The following 1 minute and 36 of footage that you are about to watch was recorded by me on May 15, 2022 at around 2:30.35 AM Eastern Time. Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome back to another Modders COD series episode, showcasing to you just how bad and how much worse modding can get and has gotten in GTA to this day and beyond, to warn you of what you, as an innocent player, could be facing in public lobbies on especially the PC platform, with a visual proof I have to showcase to you in this episode and in more episodes to come in the following weeks. If you'd like to know more information in regards to how bad modding can get or has gotten, to how much worse it can get, or to simply even know how I format these videos, you can check out this part 1 rant video, link will be in the description. Even after the release of the BattlEye anti-cheat for PC players on September 17, 2024, mod menu developers have quickly found many bypasses, such as using an FSL tool to run GTA in offline mode by loading their online save data locally to allow players to continue modding. More information on this and to how Rockstar secretly wants to allow modding to continue in GTA Online by giving a command to BattlEye to disable the anti-cheat when required to use third-party launchers, which is what mod developers have turned their mod menus into to play GTA Online with mods, can be found in part 2 of my modding rant video. Link will also be in the description below. Take-Two Interactive is also doing anything they can in their power to choose which mod menus must be taken down, such as YIM menu for illegally obtained and reverse-engineered GTA 5 source codes. However, they're not doing anything against mod menus like Stand for these reasons. Does this mean Take-Two is illicitly doing business with select mod menu developers and turning a blind eye when paid enough in these illicit business dealings? Regardless of this case, I'm throwing both Rockstar and Take-Two under the bus for the continuation of modding in GTA Online, and as modding still continues to this day, this series will also continue, so stay tuned and be safe when crossing boundaries with these modders, because you will never know what's to come to you. On top of proof to how I know Rockstar supports modding, I have now 2 examples to showcase to you. First of all, I have a friend that I've known for already more than 4 years, where since the day I've met them, they have never touched a mod menu since I've met them on their main account, but after recently, a couple of months ago, they have finally gotten enough and had been fed up of having their game getting crashed 20 times a day, and therefore purchased an alt account to use mods on for protections against being crashed to desktop. That account hasn't been touched by Rockstar since. However, their main account that has never touched a mod menu once in its life has been suspended, which strikes curiosity and question to me, other than the fact that in conclusion, Rockstar actually supports modding. And even in this example, I had a person who has commented on my latest Modder COD episodes, where they have said about 2 years ago they have just started playing GTA and joined the Brazilian crew of grinders, and they were of course checked to see if it was legit or not, in which they were level 10 and had no money and of course did not ever touch a mod menu, so they were accepted in. Of course, that crew at some point in time has been attacked by malicious modders and hackers, and of course I assume that that entire crew was dismantled, and whatever happened beyond that I have no idea. However, they have randomly gotten a text from Rockstar after excessively grinding Kill Perico, getting $150 million and level 400 plus after a couple of years, or months actually, of excessive grinding to their heart's content. However they've been doing it, they have been, of course, banned and suspended, and they couldn't appeal at that time. However, we are very likely certain that these modders who attacked this crew has never been even blinked an eye at by Rockstar, which is very sad, but true. Just extra examples to how I know Rockstar supports modding and will go against people who are trying their best to legitimately grind and play the game as best as they could, only to deal with malicious hackers. Now, the context I have to provide to you prior to showcasing you this clip that I have of 2 modders that I have, of course, unintentionally caught, but of course it just struck my eye when I looked in the text chat. I was minding my own business. I don't even remember what I was doing at the time. I was just flying a plane, probably was doing kill perco setups. I don't remember, but one thing's for sure, I can definitely reassure you that I do not do anything intentionally to mess with players' experiences as a non-modding player. And lo and behold, I come across two modders who have basically self-exposed that they own a copy of a mod menu that they use in GTA Online. Of course, the first one, as you can see right here, with the obvious sighting of seeing an excessive RP level, which is, yeah, even I'm quite literally laughing at that. But there's also another modder that you may not even know about until I bring to your attention, which is the first one who spoofed their name to QAK, but is actually through their social club name called YT2X No Mercy. Of course, they both own a copy of a mod menu of their own that I guess they found had been purchased for them or has been gifted to them, or they purchased themselves. No idea, but one thing's for sure, they own it to cause whatever they shall cause in GTA Online. Their extent to what their intentions are with these mod menus, I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, if you guys ever do come across these two modders, be careful. And I'm telling you, I'm advising you, be very, very cautious, because you may never know what they can even do to you with their mod menus. But without further ado, this is how I managed to catch these modders. Ooh, guys. Guys. Two modders. Look. Which menu got Chirax? Yeah. I have Eternity. Apparently there's an Eternity mod menu that exists, but we got two more menus. Two more modders that Rockstar supports in GTA Online. Let's see. Oh, frickin', yeah, show profile. Okay, that exists. Show profile. YT2X No Mercy. Wow. Okay, that's great. Two modders that I caught again in May 15th, 2022 that Rockstar supports literally half an hour. So much people are modding. Just why? Ah, boy. Of course, the purpose of these uploads are because Rockstar Games supports modding, and this is just a proof to you guys that Rockstar indeed does support modding, because they are not doing anything about it at all. Not even thinking about wanting to do anything about it. Hope you enjoy this episode of Modders Caught 146 and 147. I'll see you on the next upload, probably soon. And ladies and gentlemen, that's generally what I have caught, mainly through text chat. Of course, that's why I leave their intentions unknown, because I don't know if they are malicious or as innocent as just as much to have protections for themselves and to, of course, spoof items. Maybe they purchased an alt account to spoof stuff into their game so that they can finally re-own everything they once owned before, I guess, they got falsely banned. I have no idea of any of these details. One thing's for sure, they admit to owning separate mod menus and, of course, have modified stats possibly, and modified items, modified accounts, you name it. But as far as I'm concerned, that is all I have to showcase to you guys. If you wish to look away as of now, you can. You are free to leave, but if you wish to stay tuned for the rest of this episode, I will be going over some previous comments of previous episodes. So without further ado, I shall get into that right now. So 2 weeks ago, I have come across these comments that I've already gone over in my previous episodes, all marked with a red X. So if you want to quickly look over those, you can. But this is a continuation of further comments from this user that I wish to showcase to you in, of course, my latest episode, where lately I have asked them before I finally got into the recording. I've asked, so in that case, why don't the mod devs prevent the use of these menus from GTA Online becoming responsible, of course, of their hard work, and strictly keep it for use of either GTA 5 single player or 5M. I'm sure it is possible if one puts their mind to it. It may not be simple, but be worth it in the end, and the players can rest and play GTA Online easier knowing mod devs were more responsible with the work they put forward with these menus. But then that person responded, which I agree with, get rid of peer-to-peer, then all that is possible, P2P is the problem, always has been. Which I unfortunately hate to agree with. Some may disagree because it may not do anything, but I hate to tell you, peer-to-peer is the reason why modders are able to do anything they wish through their system, attacking other players' systems, attacking their games, right through Rockstar services. So that I definitely agree with. If sessions were more Rockstar hosted, the players would be much safer since all the security risks lies on Rockstar services. But this alone, this peer-to-peer hosting, is demotivating for Rockstar to migrate out of peer-to-peer session hosting, since that means the security risks lies on the players, being shown the middle finger as always towards us, while they get to slack and rest easy for years on years until finally Take-Two started kicking their butts, expecting GTA 6 to release in fall 2025 as an example. And out of this comment, what I'm generally saying is, if Rockstar has, of course, like they are right now, keeping it peer-to-peer, all the security risks lies on the players, but if they took it amongst themselves to make sessions Rockstar hosted, it would mean all the security risks lies on them. So all the modders would not just be attacking the players, but they would have to go through Rockstar service to attack Rockstar services to be able to attack the other players. And by the time Rockstar services gets attacked, what's next to happen? All the servers are going to crash and burn, like it has happened about like a month ago or two, back at the beginning of September, I believe, or at the end of September to like mid-October, where the Rockstar services were so hacked to the point that you were not even able to join GTA Online because it just, all authentications were completely neutralized beyond extent that Rockstar had taken overnight action to try and recover as soon as they could to allow GTA Online to authenticate everyone to join in the game again. All because of a couple of baby-ass hackers who are like, you added BattlEye anti-cheat, we are losing our 9to5 jobs as a result. We are going to maliciously attack you until our message goes forward that we speak against this anti-cheat. Some may even say it's because Linux users or those on Steam Deck were not able to play GTA Online anymore because Rockstar, of course, never authenticated GTA Online through BattlEye or for BattlEye to ever allow Steam Deck users to play with a BattlEye anti-cheat, I guess, in some fashion. However, that kind of makes sense. But it has somewhat-ish something to do with it, though of course half the player base couldn't play anymore. It dropped from 160k on a daily to 80k, give or take, according to Rockstar Intel statistics, in which losing 50% of your player base just because of an anti-cheat update is already like, holy shit. But I mean, everyone else who is still able to play GTA Online have still maliciously been attacking Rockstar, have still been able to maliciously attack Rockstar, and that's the result of what happened when Rockstar finally did something about it, which I will happily admit they tried doing their best, but of course they failed at trying their best. They had it in the bag and they just, like, freaking, what do I say, sarcastically, with the bottom of their hearts kind of passion, just threw it out the window. Like, sarcastic freaking, whoop, oops, I lost it. How dare you, Rockstar. But anyways, that person responds, GTA 6 won't be any different in my eyes, and of course, because it's the Rockstar of nowadays, I have said, if anything, I like to believe GTA 6 wouldn't make sense with the rest of the GTA franchise. It would simply exist for a really long story worth a whole lot of money to purchase. And if they ever do make an online mode, oh dear, Rockstar will swamp as much microtransactions out of that shit as possible. They're going to make a GTA Plus. They're going to make the current GTA Plus for GTA 5 Online be like, if you have purchased like X amount of GTA Pluses, or if you're already a member, or if you continue to sub to GTA Plus, you can get GTA 6 for free, I guess, through GTA Plus, which, I mean, saving a couple $100 is, of course, light and day for many of these players, especially, I mean, I wouldn't blame them, but that would be such a freaking stingy move to increase microtransactions. But why would they want to do that? They would just lose a lot of profit. So in the end, I'll see how even Rockstar will manage GTA 6 being under the GTA Plus microtransaction, or if they're gonna make a freaking, you have to purchase these two microtransactions simultaneously to be able to freely play for a month, and if you stop paying for it or if you cancel it, then of course whatever. I have no idea how Rockstar's gonna do that, but I feel like Rockstar's gonna milk the ever-living shit off GTA 6 with microtransactions. They're doing that for GTA 5, and I'm gonna feel bad for GTA 6. But of course, that person says they won't leave online out of the game, obviously. Far too much money, as you say. Many people are waiting, including 5M staff, and I believe, I could be wrong, 5M are supposed to be working with GTA 6 to create more roleplay servers, which honestly, I would not blame them. A lot of GTA 5 has grown through roleplay, and the reason why Rockstar has made so much money is because, of course, people purchase new accounts to roleplay through 5M, because you have to own a Steam account with a viable copy of GTA 5 to be able to play 5M. I know that's what I had to do myself. Thankfully, I was able to join because, of course, I own GTA 5 through Steam. So I'm like, we can only wait and see if and when GTA 6 Online will be announced, made, and a 6M possibly to be created following after the release of GTA 6 on PC. After this will be announced and released as well. And then they're like, from what I was told, PC isn't going to be a thing, but I doubt that. Yeah, I think I even said, I'm sure GTA 6 will come to PC, but some people have even speculated it will arrive in late 2026 to early to mid 2027. I do not know this myself, don't take my word for granted. Let's just see how fast modding will arrive in online and start ruining players' experiences. Then a person's like, I'll give it a fair 2 to 3 months, if not earlier. And I'm like, nah, much earlier than that. It's gonna happen within, like, if not the first month, if not the first 3 weeks, that we're gonna have modders maliciously attacking the shit out of each other on GTA 6 Online. It will be fucking crazy. I will say that right now. Anyways, on my latest video though, because that was from a video 2 weeks ago, now from my latest one that I've done a week ago, I've only got one comment from a valuable member of the channel, if I must say that. They said, seriously goes to show how much Rockstar cares and loves our money over our own online safety and mental health in terms of being repeatedly crashed compared to a YouTuber without even 100k or even 10k subs or even 5k subs. Seriously goes to show, but the sub count I don't think cares. I don't think Rockstar cares about the sub count, because even a few days ago there was some guy who was live streaming. I'm pretty sure he has hundreds of thousands of subs, and guess what? He got randomly banned by Rockstar for using voice chat through friends and crew, which is what the fuck moment. If you wish to bring those details up in the comments down below this one, feel free to do so. I'm not stopping you, but I'm not going to go into too much detail on that in this video. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think Rockstar cares how many subs you are, how popular you are, if you're even Elon Musk, for crying out loud. Rockstar's still going to treat you the same, like a piece of shit wallet that if you have no money, go fuck yourself type of thing. And I'm talking about if you have no money to give to us on a daily basis, go fuck yourself type of thing. Because you could be a millionaire and you didn't even give Rockstar an extra $1 in microtransactions. They're not going to care about you at all. So I said Rockstar doesn't even care about which YouTuber, whose status exists on the world. They will still want our money. And it's quite sad they do care about profit than giving back. And that just sounds like Rockstar in a nutshell of nowadays. Anyways, that's how I really have to showcase to you in this video. In general, hope you guys did find this informative as best as I tried to make it, though of course I'm going through people who are self-exposing themselves rather than what I'm witnessing first-handedly. But if you wish to stay tuned for episodes coming in the near future, or if you wish to watch previous episodes showing much more action than this, stay tuned for that if you want. But if you also want to check out other content I have or follow me on Twitch, you can check me out on Twitch. You can find the link of my Twitch in my latest weekly update content videos for GTA Online's weekly updates, or even a weekly update news if you must. Check out my channel on that. But as far as I'm concerned, that's all I have to go through. That's all I have to showcase to you. Hope you guys did find this informative, or even, I suppose, in some way, shape, or form entertaining, though I struggle to agree with that. But if you find this helpful, if anything, to let you know that anything could happen to you and for you to be aware of what's to come to you, to your experiences, and you find this as helpful as I try to make it, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck and be safe out there, because you may never know what can happen to you in GTA 5 Online public lobbies on PC. Stay safe out there.